Hello everyone. So in this video we'll be talking about Python code to check whether a number is Armstrong or not. So first of all we need to know what is an Armstrong number. So a number which produces the same number when each digit of that number is being raised to the power the length of that number. So I'll give an example here to make it more clear. So let's take 153. It's an Armstrong number. So what does Armstrong number means is when each digit of this number like 1, 5 and 3. So each digit of this number when raised to the power total number of digits in the number, that is 3. So the cube of 1, the cube of 5 and the cube of 3, when they are being summed, if they produces the same number, that is 153, then they are called Armstrong number. And if it doesn't do so, it is not an Armstrong number. So here if you see, the cube of 1 comes out to be 1, plus the cube of 5 comes out to be 125, plus the cube of 3 comes out to be 27. So if you see 153, if you see the sum of it, it comes out to be 153. 1 plus 125, that is 126, plus 27 is 153. So this is what, this is how we find whether a number is Armstrong or not. Now let's see how can we implement it using Python. So to check whether a number is Armstrong or not, now first of all we need to take the input from the user. So we'll take input in A. Let's take the input. So A equals to int input. We'll write please enter the number. Please enter the number. Now since the number is thus, now we need to find the length of this number. Since to calculate the sum, we actually need the length of the number. So we can't find the length of an int, so we need to convert it into string. We can't directly use the length function which is predefined in Python, so we need to convert it into a string. So what we'll do is we'll write len1, which will be having the length of this number. Len1 equals to len str to typecast this into string A. So what this will do is it will str will convert A into string, and then it will then len1 will be having the length of this number. Now we have the length of this number. Now what we'll do is we need to extract each digit of the number. So we'll run a while loop while A is not equals to 0. So while A is not equals to 0, what we will do is we'll find out each digit of the number. So what we'll do is we'll take the remainder, we'll use modulus here, and we'll put, we'll keep every a digit of the number in R one by one. So what we'll do is R equals to A modulus 10. So if let's say if A equals to 153, if we put modulus 10, so it will return 3 at first. So what modulus does is it gives a remainder. When number divided by 10, whatever is left is being returned by modulus. So it will return 3, and in the next turn it will return 5, in the next turn it will return 1. So we have taken the remainder. Now what we'll do is now we need to keep, we need to find the power of that number. So first of all we'll take the a variable first, wherein we'll be putting the sum, the value of sum. And what we'll do here is we'll add in sum1, we'll add sum1 plus equals to R, that is the remainder whatever we got when we did A modulus 10, to the power length of this number. So what at first run up this loop, what this will be when we pass 153 as a number. So R will be having 3. So R will be 3 at first instance, and the length one will be 3 as well, since 153 has 3 digits. So someone is equals to 0 at first, then it will become 3 to the power 3, that is someone equals to someone plus r to the power length 1, that is 0 plus 27. So someone will become 27 at first. So this being done, now at next leg when we find a modulus 10, if we don't divide a by 10, so it will remain the same. I mean, if you don't divide by 10, again it will return 3. So that is not done. So we need to divide by 10 so that we get the next digit, and so that we can raise it to the power length 1. So this being done, now what we'll do, so this loop will run while a doesn't become equals to 0. So once it is done, what we'll do is we'll check if someone, since the total value of the calculation is being put in someone, so we'll check if someone equals how much, a. If it is equals to a, we'll print the given number, we'll give curly braces here, is an Armstrong number. Given number is an Armstrong number, and we'll pass the number in format a. Else we'll print, we'll print the, okay, we'll just copy paste it to make it easy. The given number, this is not an Armstrong number. So this being done, let's run it and see whether it produces correct output or not. Oh, I made a mistake here. Okay, let's run it once again. So we need to enter the number, we'll pass 153. The given number 0 is not an Armstrong number. Okay, so we passed a and it is saying 0. Okay, so it is because initially we had the input in a, that is 153, but after all this calculation, this while loop stopped working when it found the value of a equals to 0. So we have already reduced a to 0. So we can't actually compare someone with a, that is 0. So what we need to do here is we need one other variable which will be keeping the original value of a. So let's give this variable name as orgno equals to a. So now the actual input is stored in original number. So what we'll do is we'll compare someone with this number instead of a, since a is already reduced to 0 after that while loop stopped running. And we'll do the same here, we'll replace a with org of and orgno, and same here. So I guess it is done. Let's run it once again and see. We'll pass 153. The given number 153 is an Armstrong number. Okay, let's pass some more number. Let's pass 56. The given number 56 is not an Armstrong number. Okay, so yeah, this is how we can do. I mean, we can write Python code to find whether the given number is Armstrong or not. So yeah, in this, this video is all about finding the Armstrong number, and I guess we have found. We have achieved the target. So we'll stop this video here. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.